All right, friends, how are you today? Aaron here, bringing you your daily horoscope for Sunday Fun Day, the 24th of November 2019. Sunday's shadow work day, right? We've got the moon moving from Libra into Scorpio, all right? And the moon is going to connect with Mars at about 7 a.m. And then it's going to move forward in Scorpio and connect with Mercury around 10:30 at night, Eastern Standard Time, all right, at 13 degrees of Scorpio. All right, so let's talk about this. We were learning a lot on Friday and Saturday about balance, right? Everything in life is balance. We're all leaders, and the best leaders know when to let other people lead. And we are gaining more people that we're doing business with right now. We're gaining more people that we're connecting with right now. And especially at Sunday night when Mercury and the moon meet up at 13 degrees, it's all about communication connection. Connecting with people, opening the lines of communication, opening the doors that have been closed off, right? And really allowing the community to thrive, okay? So it's a very, very positive aspect. The moon is Earth's natural satellite. The sun is for all the planets, but our moon is just for us, right? So it's emotion, okay? So our moon is emotion and nurturing. The sun takes care of us all through the day, and then the moon takes care of us through the night. It supplies us what we need. It nurtures us while we sleep, right? And then Mars is what? It's motion. It's acceleration. We're accelerating in our shadow work, okay? So we're still continuing our shadow work, but everything is shifting, right? The sun has already gone through Scorpio, Venus has already gone through Scorpio, and Venus is connecting with Jupiter at 28 degrees of Sagittarius today. This happens once a year, unless there's a retrograde for some reason, but there's no retrograde with Venus right now, so it's not going forward and back. So this happens usually once a year. It's a very, very jovial, very loving day. It's a heart-expanding day, this Sunday, right? So again, our moon is our emotion, taking care of us, nurturing us. And Mars is acceleration, energy in motion, emotion, coming together, right? And it's a fun thing, like when we feel something, we don't have to think it. You don't have to think, I think I'm in love. I think I love that. I think I love that kitten right there. There's no thought about it. It's a feeling, and that feeling overwhelms us and creeps upstairs to the head. And then we can formulate and communicate words about that feeling, right? And the fact that we get Jupiter, our planet of expansion, more, and Venus, our planet of love, wants and desires, seeking out, having faith in oneself, having faith in our journey, having faith that we're going to get wherever we need to go, having faith that when we open the doors to that communication, that it will be received, that we're listening as well as hearing. There is a difference, hearing and listening, right? So that we are opening the doors, so that we are communicating, that we are talking with, not talking at, right? And that was part of the lessons that we needed to learn when the moon was in Libra over Friday and Saturday. We needed to relearn the balance and the power structure. And then now, of course, Scorpio deals a lot with power. Yeah. So, opening the doors, knowing when to communicate, when to be quiet and listen, and when to feel, when to just tap into our heart center and expand on that love. I can't express enough with how beautiful that connection is going to be. And the moon is going to meet up with two of our personal planets. And our third personal planet, Venus, gets to hang out with the most happy-go-lucky, jovial, the big Buddha planet, Like, come with me, love. Feel this. And again, sometimes it's about listening, sometimes it's about speaking, and to discern the difference between the two. Knowing when to lead, knowing when to step back and empower and allow somebody else to lead, right? As we're making these connections, it's important that we give those connections legs of their own so that they can walk. We don't want to be that overbearing Control. Okay, control has a big aspect to do with this, because Venus and Jupiter, like, I'm free, man. I'm free. I'm up here in Sagittarius, and there's this beautiful journey, and I'm not going to be tied down to one space or one thing or one idea. It's a mutable sign, so it's easily flowing and going with change, right? Where Scorpio is a fixed water sign, dealing heavily with our emotional body. All right, then we can be fixated and stuck in ways and stuck in our patterns at times, and we can ice over, freeze out. And all of this energy is thawing. It's a thawing energy, and allowing us to open those lines of communication, open up our hearts to feel before our brains, our thought process adds more to that ice of like blockage. You know what I'm saying? We can psych ourselves out of something. We can feel one way and then say, no, I shouldn't feel this. I shouldn't. But it's just like, hey, these feelings are natural. We're allowed to feel. Yeah. And it's up to us to discern the difference. So I hope you have a very jovial day, a very loving, a very heart-expanding day, and connecting with our deep-rooted emotions. Again, Mercury's moving forward, Mars is moving forward, Moon's moving forward. We're all moving forward through this shadow. Okay, so we've already done the reviewing, and it's time for new information to come through, new information to be spoken, new information to be heard, to be received. Very, very, very beautiful day to enjoy the sun, who is also in Sagittarius. It's all about the journey, my friends. There's no rushing a healing, right? During the shadow work, there's no rushing a healing. Sometimes it's just sitting with it. Have a very beautiful Sunday, and we will see you tomorrow.